Here in the I button and in description box below, you will get complete playlist of partial differential equation. Welcome to video number 9, and in this video we are going to solve first problem on the topic, that is Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Okay, so let us start from the basic first. Equation of the type PP plus QQ equals to R. Whenever you see such type of equation, this is known as Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Understood? And we need to find the solution for this equation, where capital P, capital Q and capital R are the functions of x and y and z. Okay, this Q, P, Q and R, capital P, capital Q and capital R, they all are functions of x, y, z. So since we have this type of equation, so we need to find the auxiliary equation first. First, we need to find the auxiliary equation, and how to write this, that is dx upon capital P equals to dy upon capital Q and equals to dz upon capital R. Okay, this is very easy. Yes. So after writing this auxiliary equation, we need to solve this twice so that we can find the value of u and v. Okay, after finding u and v, we can find the solution of equation 1. Which is my equation 1? This is my equation 1, which is given by either of these three uh, solution. Okay, we can say this is f of u comma v equal to 0. This is my solution for this equation. Or you can say u equals to f of v. This is also one of my equations. Okay, one of the solutions of this equation. Or you can say v equals to f of u. This is also my solution for this equation. Okay, where u and v both are functions of x, y, z. So let us start solving the first problem, that is question 1. Solve yz p plus zxq equals to xy. This is video number 9. Okay, this is video number 9, and we are solving first problem on the topic, that is Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Okay, so first of all, we'll write the partial differential equation, which is given by yz, okay, yzp plus zxq equals to xy. Small p, small p is what? Small p equals to del z upon del x. And what is small q? That is del z upon del y. We have already seen this in video number 1. So we have this type of equation, which is of the form of capital P small p plus capital Q into small q equals to R. Since we have this type of equation, so we can say the equation 1 is called Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Okay, this is very easy to understand, I think. Okay, whenever you see such type of equation which is of the form of PP plus QQ equals to R, this type of equation is called Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Now, since this equation is of this form, where capital P is yz, capital Q is zx and capital R is xy, so we can find easily, that is auxiliary equation or subsidiary equations. Okay, we can find auxiliary equations, or you can say subsidiary equations, that is dx upon capital P equals to dy upon capital Q equals to dz upon capital R. Okay, dx upon what is capital P, that is yz. Okay, yz here equals to dy upon what is capital Q, that is zx. Here we have zx equals to dz upon what is capital R, that is xy. So here we have written that is xy. Now after finding this auxiliary equation, we need to solve this twice so that we can find the value of u as well as v. Okay, so we are taking first two fractions. When to take fractions? Okay, when to take fractions, let us discuss this first. Let's suppose we are taking these two fractions. Okay, here we have dx and here we have dy. You can see here we have dx, here we have dy. So on taking these two fractions, z must not be there. Okay, z should be absent, or if z is there, so we need to cancel that z. There either of two cases, either z should not be present in that two fraction, or if present, we can easily cancel z from those two fractions. So if we take these two fractions first, here we have x and y, but here we have z, so we can easily cancel this z. So we can take first, so we are taking first two fractions, that is dx upon yz equals to dy upon zx. Now here we can see z easily cancelled. Now take this x to the left hand side and take this y in the right hand side. You will get this as x into dx equals to y into dy. Very easy. And this is known as separation of variable. So by separation of variable, we have kept x in the left hand side and y in the right hand side. After applying separation of variable, what should be my next step? That is integrating both sides. Integrating both sides, you will get, yes, this will become x square upon 2 equals to, this will become y square upon 2 plus c1. Now taking this to the left hand side, this will become x square upon 2 minus y square upon 2 equals to c1. Okay, now here we can see LCM is 2. We can take LCM as 2 and take this 2 in the right hand side. So you will get x square minus y square equals to twice of c1, which is again a constant value. So we can take this 2c1 equals to c2. Okay, this x square minus y square is nothing but your small u. Okay, this x square minus y square is nothing but your small u. Similarly, we can find the value of small v. Let us see. Now here again, if you see, here we are taking last two fractions. Why last two fractions? Because here we have dy, dz. It means we can cancel, we have to cancel x. Can we cancel x? Yes, we can easily cancel x. So we are taking last two fractions, that is dy upon zx, okay, equals to dz upon xy. Here you can see x get cancelled. Okay, now taking this y to the left hand side and taking this z to the right hand side, you will get this as y dy equals to z dz. This is what? This is by separation of variables. Okay, by separation of variables, we have taken this y in the left hand side and z in the right hand side. So after applying separation of variable, we have to integrate both the sides. So on integrating, yes, this will become y square upon 2 equals to z square upon 2 plus c3. Here we have c2. Here we have written that is c3. Now taking this z square upon 2 to the left hand side, this will become y square upon 2 minus z square upon 2 equal to c3. Now here again we can see we have 2 as LCM. So we can take this LCM to the right hand side. This will become y square minus z square equals to 2 times c3, and this is a constant, so we can take another constant, that is c4. So we have z square minus y square minus z square, that is c4, and this is nothing but your small v. Okay, since we have small u, that is x square minus y square, and small v, that is y square minus z square, so we can find the solution of this equation, that is this equation, that is yzp plus zxq equal to xy. We can easily find the solution after finding the value of u and v, which equation? That is Lagrange's linear partial differential equation, and the solution is, yes, the required solution is f of, this is u, that is x square minus y square, comma v, that is y square minus z square equal to 0. What is f? F is nothing but your arbitrary function. Okay, so I hope this first problem is very clear to you. In the second problem, in the next video, that is in video number 10, we are going to solve second problem, that is on the topic Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Okay, thank you so much.